So here is our question. Uh, this is actually the question fourth. This was of All India CBSE Board of 2022, and this is for the section A. Section A. So the question is, if A 3 comma root 3, B 0 comma 0, and C 3 comma K are the vertices of an equilateral triangle ABC, then the value of K is. So you have to find the value of K. So they are given option. Actually, this is for one marker. So now let's first draw the triangle. Take consider this as the triangle. These are the vertices A. The coordinates is 3 comma root 3. B is, they have given 0 comma 0. B is 0 comma 0, and C is 3 comma K. So you have to find the value of K. Now see, we know that it is given that it's an equilateral triangle. So it's an equilateral triangle. So that means all sides are equal. AB equals AC equals BC. So that's we are going to use over here, that all sides are equal. So what we will do is that we will take AC, because all sides are equal. All sides are equal. We'll take AC equals CB. We can take AC equals CB. Now AC. Now we have to apply the distance formula. So first of all, I should tell you what's the distance formula is actually. See, if you are given 2 points, consider you have given the point X, let's say coordinates be X1, Y1, and the other point is Y, considering that coordinates are X2, Y2. So the distance between these 2 points, X and Y, that is under root of, this will be x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So this is the distance formula. So now using the same distance formula in this, AC equals CB. So what will be the AC? Uh, just a second, remove this. Yeah. So see, for the AC, now consider this point as x1, y1, and this as x2, y2. So we are considering this as x1, y1, and this as x2, y2. So AC will be under root of, that is x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 3 minus 3, 3 minus 3 whole square, plus y2 minus y1 will be k minus root 3, k minus root 3 whole square, which in turn is equals to CB. Now in CB, uh, let's just remove this. In CB, taking this as x1, y1, consider this as x1, y1, and again this is x2, y2. This is just for the reference, because it becomes easier to apply the formula. So now x2 minus x1 whole square, that is 3 minus 0 whole square, plus y2 minus y1 whole square is again k minus 0 whole square. So now solving this part. So see, 3 minus 0, this becomes 0. 0 plus this is k minus root 3 whole square, whole under root, which in turn this is 3 minus 0 is 3, and then whole square has become 9. Again k minus 0 will be k 9 plus k square. Now this thing you can write, because this is 0, so what you can write, k minus root 3 whole square, then under root equals under root of 9 plus k square. Now see, this root and square, it will cancel out each other. So this will be k minus root 3 equals, this will be under root of 9 plus k square. Okay, 9 plus k square. Now taking square on both the sides. Now if we take square on both the sides, this will be k minus root 3 whole square equals, this will be 9 plus k square. Now expanding this using the formula on the identity a minus b whole square. So this will be k square a square minus 2ab minus 2 into k into root 3, and then plus root 3 square. Again root 3 and square will cancel out, so this will be 3 equals 9 plus k square. So we can cancel out these k square. So cancelling out these k square, we will get minus 2 root 3k. This is 3. Take this 3 to the right hand side. That will be negative. 9 minus 3, this becomes 6. So this k will be 6 upon, we cross multiply, minus 2 root 3. So this goes 3 times. So this will be minus 3 by root 3. Now we know that we have to rationalize this. We cannot, because we cannot keep our answer in this form. So rationalizing means times root 3, dividing and multiplying by root 3. So this will be minus 3 root 3, and root 3 into root 3 again will be 3. 3 and 3 will get cancelled out. So k is minus root 3. So k is minus root 3. So if we go to the answer, we see that C part, this part C, that's the correct answer. So next question is this one. So this is actually the question 12th. This is the question 12th. It is from All India CBSE Board of 2022 question, section A. Again, this is from the section A, and this is 1 marker question. Now see, the question is, the three vertices of the parallelogram ABCD are A 1, 4, B minus 2, 3, C 5, 8. What do you have to do? You have to find the ordinate of the fourth vertex D. Basically, you have to find the coordinates of D, and then you have to tell the ordinate. Ordinate is actually the y value. But still, we are going to find the coordinates of D. So let's make a parallelogram first. So consider this as a parallelogram. Okay. So this is A, B, C, D. The coordinates is 1, 4. B is minus 2, 3. C is 5, 8. And D, consider D as x, y. Now see, we know the property that diagonal of a parallelogram, they bisect each other. So if we draw a diagonal, like if we join AC, so this will be diagonal, and the other diagonal is BD. So consider that they bisect at this point. They bisect at this point is O. So bisect means, since O will be the midpoint of AC, as well as O will be the midpoint of BD. So let's find the midpoint of AC. So the coordinates of O will be, now see, midpoint, I'm writing midpoint of AC. So that will be x1 plus x2 by 2. That is 1 plus 5 by 2. This is 6 by 2. This is 3. This is the x coordinate. And the y coordinate will be 4 plus 8 by 2. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 by 2, that equals 6. So 3, 6, this is the coordinate of the midpoint of O. Okay, now we have to find the midpoint of BD. So writing here the midpoint of BD, midpoint of BD. So that will be minus 2 plus x by 2, the x coordinate, and the y coordinate will be 3 plus y by 2. So these are the coordinates of the midpoint of BD. Now we know that these two midpoint is actually O only. These 2 points are O only. Hence, we can equate them. So now equating these two, this 3 will be equal to this. So minus 2 plus x by 2 equals 3. Solving this cross multiplying, this actually goes cross multiplication. So this is minus 2 plus x equals 2 into 3 is 6. So if you take minus 2 to that side, so this will be actually positive. This will become positive. So x will be 6 plus 2, that equals 8. So that x is 8. Now you have to find y. For the y, we know that this will equals to this. We will equate them. So 3 plus y by 2 equals this point 6. 6. Cross multiplication, cross multiply. 3 plus y will be equals 6 plus 2 is 12. So what is y? Y is 12 minus 3, that is 9. Hence the coordinate of D is 8 comma 9. But we have to find the ordinate. Ordinate is actually y. So this y is equals 9. So our answer should be 9 over here. Yeah. So answer should be 9. Hence we see B. B is the correct answer. So the third question of our class is this one. This is the 19th question from All India. This is again from All India CBSE Board 2022. Again, I think this is from section A only. This is from the section A, and this is also again of 1 marker. Now the point A and B, A is 1 minus 1 comma y and B is 5 comma 7, lie on a circle with center O 2 comma minus 3y. The values of y are, so you have to find the values of y. So let's draw the circle first. Now consider this a circle. This is drawing a rough diagram. The circle. This is the center O. Take this as 2 comma minus 3y. Okay. Now take the point A at this point. This is the point A in the circle, minus 1 comma y, and B, any point B, 5 comma 7. Now if you join them, you see that what is OA? OA is actually the radius of the circle. Similarly, OB will be the radius of the circle. So now since they both are the radius of the circle, so OA, we can write OA equals OB because they are what? Radius of the circle. Now again, using the distance formula, we have discussed, I have told you the distance formula in our first question only. So applying the distance formula, OA. So this OA will be, again take this as x1, and take this as x1, y1, this is x2, y2. So OA will be under root of, you can take x2 minus x1 whole square. So this is minus 1 minus 2 whole square plus again y2 minus 7 whole square, y minus of minus 3, this will be 4y square. Okay, equals under root OB. Now for the OB, you can remove this. To find OB, you take this as x1, y1, and this as x2, y2. Okay, now using the same thing, OB is x2 minus x1 whole square, so 2 minus 5, 2 minus 5 whole square plus, this is minus 3y, so minus 3y plus 7 whole square, whole under root. So now see, minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3, and then you do minus 3 whole square. So minus 3 whole square will be 9 plus this is 4y square. So you can write this as 16y square whole under root. This equals to under root. Now solving this, 2 minus 5 is minus 3. Then minus 3 whole square will become 9 plus 3 minus, you can write this as 7 minus 3y. That is the same thing. Minus 3y plus 7 or 7 minus 3y whole square. The same thing. Now, squaring both sides, so under root of both sides will be gone. So 9 plus 16y square equals 9 plus this is 7. Uh, 7. I think there is some mistake in this. This should be minus 3y minus 7. I don't know why I have written plus over here. So let's correct this. This minus 3y minus 7. Similarly over here, this is minus 7 only. So actually you don't need to write this minus 1 minus 3y. You can directly do minus 3y minus 7 whole square, but it's not a problem. So minus 7 minus 3y whole square. Okay, cancel these 9s. You can cancel these 9s. Now we have to solve this. Solving this, 16y square equals. Now see, this is actually whole square. So what we can do, we can take minus sign common and take it outside, and minus sign whole square will be positive. So you can write this thing as 7 plus 3y whole square. Okay, understood. What we have done, so I am again repeating that, because minus sign we can take common, and this is in square. So minus into minus will become plus. This will be 7 plus 3y whole square. So this is equals to 49 plus 3y will be 9y square plus means a square plus b square, and then twice of ab. So 7 3 is 21 into 2, 42y. This will be 42y. Okay. So now take all these this side towards the left. 16y square minus 9y square. This will be 16y square minus 9y square. This will become minus 42y, and this will be minus 49 equals 0. Okay. Now continuing with this, 16y square minus 9y square is 7y square minus 42y minus 49 equal to 0. You can take 7 common, so this will be y square minus 6y minus 7 equal to 0. Take 7 to that side, this will also be 0. So now basically you have to solve y square minus 6y minus 7 equals 0. Now see, you have to do the middle term splitting. Coefficient of y square is 1 and this is minus 7. So 1 into minus 7 is minus 7. Means you have to find two numbers whose product is minus 7 and the sum is minus 6. So the product is minus 7, sum is minus 6. Actually the numbers will be, I think, minus 7 plus 1 only. Because if you see, the product of minus 7 and 1 is minus 7. And the sum of minus 7 plus 1 is minus 6. So then we have got the numbers y square minus 7y plus y minus 7 equals 0. Okay, so you can take y common, so this will be y minus 7. From here you can take just 1 common, plus 1, y minus 7 equals 0. Now take y minus 7 common, and this will be y plus 1 equal to 0. So either y minus 7 equal to 0, this implies y equal to 7, or y plus 1 equal to 0, this implies y equals to minus 1. So 7 and minus 1. So let's see which option is 7 and minus 1. This is 1 and minus 7. No, minus 1 and 7. Yeah, the option B is correct. See how confusing they have done. So just be careful and just see the sign, because we have minus 1 and 7. So minus 1 and 7 is actually the B part. So the B part is correct. So now the question number 4. So this question is actually question 25th. This is again from All India CBSE Board 2022 examination. This is section B. This is section B. This is for the 1 mark. Now the question is the ratio in which the line 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0 divides the line segment joining points 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 7 is, so you have to find basically the ratio. So let's make a rough diagram. See, we take this point as 1 comma 3. So I must tell you that this is just a rough diagram, 1 comma 3, and this take this point as 2 comma 7. Okay, so this is the line which divides it. Consider this line only, 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0. So take this point which is dividing this line in the ratio, take the ratio as k is to 1. This is just for the reference, k is to 1. We have to find actually the value of k. Now, this is what, consider this, take this x comma y be the coordinates of this point which is dividing this line segment in the ratio k is to 1. Now, applying the section formula. Okay, now first of all, let's discuss the section formula. Like what's the section formula is. Let's discuss it over here. I should tell you what the section formula is. See, if we take if there is a line segment, uh, consider 2 point x1 y1 and this point as x2 y2. Okay, now take this as a line segment. Now if any line of this point divides it in the ratio m1 is to m2 internally, it is dividing internally. Now consider x comma y be the coordinates of this point P. Right. So what will be x? We have to find the coordinates of this point. So this x will be equals, see, m1 into x2 x2 plus m2 x1 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2, this ratio. Similarly for y, but for y what we will do? Y will take m1 into y2, so this is m1 y2 plus m2 y1, so this is m2 y1 upon the sum of this ratio m1 plus m2. So that's the section formula, and same section formula actually we are going to apply it over here. So now applying the section formula for this part, x, what will be x? Now see, x will be equals k times 2 to 2k plus this 1 times 1 upon this will be k plus 1. Okay, this will be x. Now what will be y? Y will be, this is k times 7, so will be 7k plus 1 times 3 is 3 upon this is k plus 1. So this is x and y. Now we have given the line. We know that this point lies on this line. So we substitute the value of x and y in this point. So let's substitute the values of x and y in this point, in this line. The equation of the line is 3x plus y minus 9 equal to 0. This will be 3. Value of x is 2k plus 1 upon k plus 1 plus y is 7k plus 3 upon k plus 1 minus 9 equals 0. Okay, now basically we have to solve this equation. Yeah. So see, first of all, 3 multiply 3 with this will be 6k plus 3 upon k plus 1 plus this is 7k plus 3 upon k plus 1 minus 9 upon k plus 1 equals 0. Now we know that the LCM will be k plus 1 only. Yeah, so take the LCM as k plus 1. So this will be simply, because since here it is k plus 1, so what you will write 6k plus 3 plus again k plus 1. You write 7k plus 3 and minus 9. Sorry, oh, I have made a mistake. Sorry for this. This should not be k plus 1. Sorry for this. So since this is 1 actually, not k plus 1. So this 9 is to be multiplied with k plus 1 because this is one time. So that's why this is to be k plus 1 equals 0. Now see, you just have to open the bracket. I think bracket is, yeah, just open this thing. Uh, this is 6k plus 3 plus 7k plus 3. This will be minus 9k minus 9. Actually, this k plus 1 now goes over this side and this becomes 0 only. So this is equal 0. Now see, what is 6k plus 7k? 13k, and then minus 9k, that becomes 4k. 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 6 plus 6 minus 9 is minus 3 equals 0. So 4k equals 3. This implies k is 3 by 4. So the value of k is 3 by 4 and the ratio was k is to 1. So k, see, k is to 1 is the ratio. This is 3 by 4 is to 1. So if you multiply 4 on both sides, multiply this 4, this 4. So this 4, 4, 4 will cancel. 3 is to 4 is the ratio. 1 into 4 is 4. So hence our answer is 3 is to 4 will be the ratio. Hence our answer is C part. C is the correct answer. Yeah, sorry for this. So that C is the correct answer. So now this is the fifth question of our class. So this is again from All India CBSE Board of 2022. This is again for the section B. Section B, it's a one marker, and this is actually question number 29 of 2002. Okay, this is ABC. They have given the coordinates are the vertices of triangle ABC. Okay, then triangle ABC. Okay, so we have to find whether it's an equilateral, isosceles, right angle, isosceles, right angle, triangle. So see, we cannot tell anything by the triangle if only we see the coordinates. So what we have to do, we have to find the length of each side. First of all, just make a triangle first. So this is actually a rough diagram. Okay, so we are not considering this an equilateral or whatever. So this is actually just a rough diagram. So the coordinates of A is 4 comma, this is minus 2. B is 7 comma minus 2, and C is 7 comma 9. Now what we are doing is that we are going to find each of the side by using the distance formula. So first of all, let's find for side AB. We have already discussed the distance formula. For the AB, we can consider this as x1 y1, this is x2 y2. So this will be 7 minus 4, 7 minus 4 whole square plus this will be minus 2, minus of minus 2. Actually, this will be minus 2 plus 2. Minus of minus 2 will become plus 2 whole square. Okay, so actually this thing will become 0. 0 whole square will be 0 only, and 7 minus 4 is 3, 3 whole square is 9, so this is under root of 9 plus 0. This is actually equals to under root of 9 only, so this is equals 3. So side AB is 3. Now for the BC, side BC under root again. BC you can consider this 7, this is x1 y1 x2 y2, 7 minus 7, this will be 0 only, 7 minus 7 whole square plus this is 9 minus of minus 2, this will be 9 plus 2 whole square. This is 9 plus 2 whole square. This is actually 0 and this is 11 square. So 0 plus 11 square will be 11 square whole under root. Square and under root will cancel out, so this is 11. So BC is 11. Now you have to find AC. AC is under root. Consider this as x1 y1 x2 y2. 7 minus 4 whole square. 7 minus 4 whole square plus this is 9 minus of minus 2 whole square. That means plus 2. This is 9 plus 2 whole square. This is 7 minus 4. This is 3 whole square is 9 plus this becomes 11 square. 11 square. So this is under root of 9 plus 121, that is under root of 130. So AC is under root of 130. Now see, here we see an important property. A very important property is that if you take AC square, see what's AC square? AC square is under root of 130 square. Root and under root and square, sorry, root and square will cancel out. This will be 130. And if you take AB square is what? You do 3 square, that is 9. And you do BC square, BC square. BC square is 11. 11 square is 121. Now we can easily see that that AC square is equals AB square plus BC square. Because AB square is what? 9 plus 121. The sum of these two is 130, which is equals to this thing. So AC square equals AB square plus BC square. That means this is the right angle triangle. This is the right angle triangle in which AC is the hypotenuse, because AC square. So you take this right angle triangle in which this A, C and B is the right angle. So this is the right angle triangle and AC is the hypotenuse, which is right angled at B. By this theorem, this is also known as Pythagoras theorem. This is the inverse of Pythagoras. We are applying the inverse of Pythagoras theorem. Hence, this is a right angle triangle. This option is given, if we can see. Yeah, the option is given. Yeah, right angle triangle. C is the correct option. So 29C is the correct option. So the sixth question of today's class. This is again of all India or India CBSE Board 2022. This is from the section B. Section B. This is one marker only, and this was question number 32. Okay, the line segment joining the points P and Q is divided by the y-axis in the ratio. So just make a rough diagram. Take this point P. This is minus 3, 2, and the point Q as 5, 7. Okay, join these 2 points. Now, see the line segment joining the point is divided by the y-axis. Now you consider this line as the y-axis. So this is the y-axis. Okay, in the ratio. So let the ratio be k is to 1. We are taking the ratio k is to 1. So we know that this is the point. This will be x comma y. Okay, but the interesting point is that this is on the y-axis. So over here, x coordinate, the x will be equals to 0. So what we are going to do is that there will be y coordinate, but we don't have to think about that because that won't give you any equation. You have to find the value of k. And in y-axis, we know that for any coordinate, it is 0 comma y is the coordinate on the y-axis. So first of all, get the x. So what will be the x of it? See what we are doing is that we are finding the x coordinate of this thing, of this point. So applying the section formula only. So x will be k times 5. So this will be 5k and 1 minus 3 upon k plus 1. Now we know that this point is on the y-axis, so this x part will be 0. So just equating this to be 0, we'll get the value of k. So now this is actually 0, so you can write this as 0 by 1. So you cross multiply, this k plus 1 goes over 0, this will be 0. So this is 5k minus 3 equals 0. This implies 5k equals 3. So k is what? K is 3 by 5. Now see, k is 3 by 5. So that means the ratio is k is to 1. That means 3 by 5 is to 1. You multiply 5 on both the sides into 5 into 5. 5 will get cancelled. So 3 is to 1 into 5 is 5. 3 is to 5 is the ratio in which this y-axis is dividing the line segment joining these 2 points. So 3 is to 5. So D is the correct part. So now the seventh question of this class is from again All India 2022 CBSE board. This is again from section B, and this question is question number 40, though this is a one marker only, but this is a question 40. Though in those section you have been given the choice of some questions, but since we are revising coordinate geometry, so we are solving the each and every questions of coordinate geometry only. Okay, now the question is the base BC of an equilateral triangle ABC lies on the y-axis. Okay, so let's make this as the y-axis. Okay, the coordinates of C are 0, -3. So write the coordinates of C. So the coordinates this of C is it's obvious. The first coordinate will be 0 because this is on the y-axis. 0, -3. This is the point C. If the origin is the midpoint of base BC, okay, let this be the origin O, which is 0, 0. This is the midpoint of BC, so obvious B will be this point. And B will be this point. If the origin is the midpoint of the base BC, what are the coordinates of A and B? So now, first of all, this is an equilateral triangle. So we draw like this. Okay. Now this is an equilateral triangle, so this side, as well as if we draw like this will complete our triangle. All the sides are equal. Consider this point A. Okay, so A will have coordinates since this lies on the y-axis. Sorry, this lies. I think this will lie on the x-axis. Yeah, because this is the base. BC is on y-axis, and O is actually the midpoint of BC. So A is going to be lying on the x-axis. Take this coordinates as x, 0. Okay. So the question is, what are the coordinates of A and B? So you have to find the coordinates of A and B. So see, B is actually really very easy because see, this is the midpoint. Okay. We know that this side, this is the midpoint, so this side will be equal to this one. So if the distance from the origin is 3, because this is -3, so the distance will be 3 only. Similarly, the distance from this origin will be 3 only. So this will be 0, 3. And the coordinates of B will be 0, 3. Now we have to find the coordinates of A. Now what we will do for the coordinates of A? See, we know that ABC is an equilateral triangle. Hence, we can do AB will be equal to BC. Let's do AB equals BC. Okay, applying the same distance formula AB. So this is under root AB. So consider this as x1, y1, x. This is x2, y2. So this will be x minus 0 whole square plus this will be 0 minus 3 y2 minus y1. So 0 minus 3 whole square equals under root BC. Now again this has x1, y1, x2, y2. So x2 minus x1, 0 minus 0. So no need to discuss that. That will be 0 only. Plus this is y2 minus y1. So minus 3 of minus 3. Oh my god. Minus 3 of minus 3. Minus 3 whole square. Okay. So this is x minus 0. This is actually x square only. This is minus 3 whole square plus this become 9. And this is under root, which is equals to under root. This is 0 only. Plus minus 3 will become minus 6. Minus 6 whole square will become 36. Okay. Now squaring both sides because this will be 36 only. 0 plus 36 will be 36 only. So you can remove the under root, or you can just do square on both sides. The under root will be removed. This will be x square plus 9 equals 36. Take 9 to that side, that will become negative x square equals 36 minus 9, that equals 27. So what is x? X is under root of 27. Under root of 27, actually this will be plus minus under root 27. Now see, under root of 27, how we can write? 27 we can write 3 into 3 into 3, that's 27. We know that if you do the pairing, so this 3 will be outside 3, this will remain in the root 3. So x will be actually plus minus 3 root 3. Now let's discuss the coordinates of A. because we know that this lies on the x-axis and this was x comma 0. The coordinates of A will be plus minus 3 root 3, and B, as we have taken out, is 0 comma 3. 0 comma 3. So if we look at the options, yeah, if you look at the options, I think plus minus 3 root 3 comma 0 and 0 comma 3. Yeah, option C is correct. This is the correct one. And please, when you are ticking that option, be careful, because see, if you see this B part, this plus minus root 3 plus minus 3 root 3 comma 0, see, they have given 3 comma 0, but actually this is 0 comma 3. This is very confusing, and be careful when you take that options. Okay, so C is the correct answer. So now we have the 8th question of our class. This is from All India 2020. This is section C. The question is from section C. This is of 3 marker, and this question was 30 of that paper. Now, if the midpoint of the line segment joining the points A and B is P, okay, and they have given the equation x plus y minus 10 equal to 0, find the value of k. Okay, let's draw the point first. A is 3 comma 4 and B is k comma 6. Now this is the point P, x comma y. Now it's saying this is the midpoint. Okay, this is the midpoint actually of the line joining this. So we can just calculate the value of x and y. So x will be, we know that the midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2. This will be 3 plus k, 3. This will be 3 plus k by 2. And what will be y? Y will be 4 plus 6 by 2. So this is actually 10 by 2, which is equals to 5. So we have x as 3 plus k by 2 and y equals 5. Now they have also given this x plus y minus 10 equal to 0. Just writing this equation as x plus y minus 10 equal to 0. Substituting the value of x as 3 plus k by 2 plus y is 5 minus 10 equal to 0. So we just have to solve this equation to get the value of k, and we know that 5 minus 10 will be minus 5. So 3 plus k by 2 minus 5 equals 0. Take minus 5 to that side. This will be 3 plus k by 2 equals 5. Now cross multiply. This is actually 2, so this will become 10. So 3 plus k equals, this is 10, and take 3 to that side, so k equals 10, because that will be negative 10 minus 3, so k equals 7. This 7, value of k, yeah, for the first part the value of k is 7, and that is our answer. Okay, now let's do the B part. It's actually the option, but we are going to do both of this. Now they are saying find the area of the triangle ABC. With A they have given the coordinates. Okay, they have given you the coordinates of A, B and C. No, they have not given you the coordinates. Find the area of triangle ABC with A and the midpoints of side. Oh, and the midpoints of side through A being 2 comma minus 1 and 0 comma minus 1. Oh my god. Okay, just make the diagram first. Let's make the diagram for this first. Okay, now take this as the triangle. Okay, now this is the triangle. This is A. A is 1 comma minus 4. Now consider B. That's the point coordinates of B as x1, y1, because they haven't given the coordinates of B and C. So, and let's assume that x1, y1 and C as x2, comma y2 are the coordinates of B and C. Now what they have given, and the midpoints of side through AB. So this is what? This 2 comma minus 1. This is 2 comma minus 1 is the midpoint of the side AB, and 0 comma minus 1 is actually the midpoint of the side AC. So now we have to find x1, y1, x2, y2 first, and then we will find the area of triangle. Okay, so what will be x1? See, this is the midpoint. So x coordinate is 2, so that means 2 will be equals to 1 plus x1 by 2. You cross multiply, this becomes 4 equals 1 plus x1. Take 1 to that side, 4 minus 1 is 3, so x1 is 3. Now you have to find y1. For the y1, we know that this is what? This is minus 1. So minus 1 equals minus 4 plus y1 by 2. You cross multiply, so this is minus 2 equals minus 4 plus y1. You take minus 4 to that side, that will be positive. Minus 2 plus 4, that will be 2 equals y1. So x1, y1 is 3, 2. So the coordinates of B is 3, 2. I'm writing it over here. 3, 2. Now, you have to find for C. Just move it over here. You have to find for C. Okay. For C, we know that 0, minus 1 is the midpoint. So this 0 will be equals to 1 plus x2. 1 plus x2 by 2. Cross multiply, this is 0. So 1. So 0 equals 1 plus x2. You take 1 to that side, that will be minus 1. So x2 is minus 1. Similarly, this is minus 1. So minus 1 will be equals to minus 4 plus y2 by 2. Because this is minus 1 being the midpoint. So y1 plus y2 by 2, so minus 4 plus y2 by 2. And you cross multiply, this becomes minus 2 equals minus 4 plus y2. Take minus 4 to that side, that will be positive. Minus 2 plus 4, that is 2 equals y2. So x2 comma y2 is, this point is actually minus 1 comma 2. So C is minus 1 comma 2. I'm just writing it over here. So now we have all the coordinates of the triangle A, B and C. Now just writing all the coordinates of the triangle here properly. A is 1 comma minus 4. B we have found to be 3 comma 2, and C coordinate is minus 1 comma 2. So we have to find the area of triangle. Now now see, first of all, what's the formula for the area of triangle? Now if suppose the 3 points x1 y1 x2 y2 and x3 y3, so if these are the 3 points which are given, then the area of triangle, the formula for the area of triangle will be half, starting with the bracket. So this is x1, and this will be y2 minus y3 plus x2 times y3 minus y1 plus x3 times y1 minus y2. So this is the formula that you use. Okay, now considering this point as x1 y1, you can see x1 is 1, y1 is minus 4, x2 is 3, y2 is 2, x3 is minus 1, y3 is 2. Now the area of triangle, we just substitute the values of x1 y1. So what is x1 over here? x1 over here is 1. y2 minus y3. y2 is 2, so 2 minus 2. 2 minus 2 plus, what is x2? x2 over here is 3. y3 minus y1. 2 minus of minus 4. So 2 minus of minus 4 will become 2 plus 4 plus x3. What is x3? Minus 1. Over here is minus 1. Bracket. Y1 minus y2. What is y1? Minus 4 minus 2. That becomes minus 6. Minus 4 minus 2. I'm directly writing minus 6. y1 minus y2 is minus 4 minus 2 minus 6. Now solve this. You will get the area of triangle. This is half only. So 2 minus 2, this becomes 0, plus this is 6 6 into 3, 6 3 is 18, and minus 6, minus 1 is plus 6, plus 6. This is 18 plus 6 is 24. This is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 24. 24 by 2 is 12 square units. You have to write square units because that's the area. And the answer for the B part, question for the B part is 12 square unit. The area of triangle this is 12 square unit. Okay. So the ninth question of this class. This is from All India. This is from All India. This is actually from 2019, section B. This is the section B. 2 marker. Question number 8. Okay. Find the relation between x and y if the points A, B, and C they are collinear. Okay. So they have given that they are collinear. So we know that. See, if the points are collinear, okay, if the 3 points are collinear, simply collinear means they lie on a single line. That is, we can do like this: A, B, C. They all lie on a single line. What does this mean? This means that the area of the triangle formed by these 3 points will be equal to 0. So what we are going to do is that we are going to use that formula of the area of triangle and put that equals to be 0. And we will get the relation between x and y. Okay, so our points A is x comma y. Okay, B is minus 4 comma 6, and C is minus 2 comma 3. Take this as x1, y1, this point as x2, y2, this point as x3, y3, because we are using the formula, and we have already discussed the formula in the previous question. So the formula is half. This is x. This will be x1, y2 minus y3, plus this is x2, y3 minus y1, plus x3 will be y1 minus y2, and this should be equal to 0. Okay, now substituting all the values. Half. What is x1? x1 is actually x. y2 minus y3. So y2 is 6 minus 3. That will be 3 only. Plus x2 is minus 4. y3 minus y1. So y3 is 3 minus y1. This is actually 3 minus y plus x3. What is x3? x3 is minus 2. You can see over here minus 2. And this is y1 minus y2. y1 is actually y minus 6. y minus 6. Put this in the bracket equals 0. Now we have to solve this to get the relationship between x and y. Okay. So this is 1 by 2. So this will be 3x. Solving this, minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. And then minus 4 into minus 5 will be plus 4y. And this is minus 2 into y will be minus 2y. And then minus 2 into minus 6 is plus 12. Okay, this should be equal to 0. You can take 2 to that side, that will be 0. Solving this, 3x. Okay, just 3x. Solving y, 4y minus 2y is plus 2y. And plus 12 minus 12 cancel out. 2 goes over here, this equals 0. So take 2y to that side, that will be negative. So this 3x equals minus 2y. Okay, so that's the relation. That's 3x minus 2y is the relation of this thing. Okay. Now B part. Now see, find the area of triangle whose vertices are given. See, we have already done this type of question in which we use the area of the triangle and the vertices which are given. You can take this as x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. So we have already done this type of question. So I think you should do and do this for the practice. Okay, the next question. Okay, now the last question of the video that we are solving. So this is from All India CBSE board only. and I think 2019, and this is from section C. This is from section C of 3 mark. This was question number 16. Okay. Find the ratio in which the line x minus 3y equal to 0 divides the line segment joining points this. That's fine. Find the coordinates of the point of intersection. So over here, you have to find the coordinates of the point of intersection. Okay, let's draw this. The 2 points, the rough diagram, minus 2, comma minus 5, and this is 6, comma 3. Okay, so this is the line. Consider this as the point P, and let the ratio be k is to 1. So we have to take the ratio as k is to 1 because they haven't given any ratio, so we have to find the ratio first of all. So let this point be x comma y. Okay, now what is x? Now x will be using the section formula that we have discussed earlier in the earlier questions. So x will be 6k, k into 6, 6k, 1 into minus 2 upon k plus 1. K plus 1. What will be y? Y will be, that will be 3k, 3k, again 1 into minus 5 is minus 5 upon k plus 1. So this is x and y, and this is the line in which x, they have given x minus 3y equal to 0. So we substitute over here in this line. The line is x minus 3y equals 0. So this is 6k, substituting the value of x, 6k minus 2 upon k plus 1 minus 3. This will be 3k minus 5 upon k plus 1 equals 0. Okay, now we have to solve for the k. So now solving for k. See, the LCM will be k plus 1 only. That's easy. K plus 1. So this will be 6k minus 2. And this will be just minus 3 times of 3k minus 5 equals 0. You take k plus 1 to that side. This will be 0. Solving this 6k minus 2. And this is minus 9k plus 15 equals 0. Okay, so 6k minus 9k is actually minus 3k, minus 2 plus 15 is plus 13 equals 0. So this is minus 3k. Take 13 to that side, that will be minus 13. So what will be k? K will be 13 by 3. So now see, k is 13 by 3, but what we have to do? We have to find the coordinates of the point of intersection. So we know that the coordinate is x comma y. So we have to substitute the value of k, which is 13 by 3 in this one, So now substituting the value of k over here and getting the values of x and y. So x will be, so this is 6 into k is 13 by 3 minus 2 upon this is 13 by 3 plus 1. Cancelling this goes 2 times. So 13 into 3 is 26 minus 2 upon 13 by 3 plus 1. Take the LCM as 3. So this goes 13 times only plus this is 1. 1 into 3 is 3. So this is 26 minus 2 is 24 upon 13 plus 3 is 16 by 3. So this is 24. This will be reciprocated. This will become reciprocal into, because this is 24 divided by 16 by 3. So when you multiply, this will be reciprocal into 3 by 16. Okay, so now I think we can cancel this out. This goes by 4, I think. 4 6 is 24, 4 4 is 16. So again by 2, 2 3 is 6, 2 2 is 4. This is 9 by 2. So our x coordinate is 9 by 2. Okay, so the x coordinate is 9 by 2. Now we can find for the y1. For the y, I'm writing it over here. Y, this is x. This equals x. For the y, y is 3 into, we know that k is 13 by 3, 13 by 3 minus 5 upon 13 by 3 plus 1. 3 will get cancelled. 13 minus 5 is actually 8. And we have solved 13 by 3 plus 1. As you can see, 13 by 3 plus 1 was 16 by 3. So I'm directly writing 16 by 3 without time wasting. So that will be 8. Again, this will be reciprocated into 3 by 16. This directly goes 2 times. So this is 3 by 2. Okay, so this is the y coordinate. Hence, the coordinate is 9 by 2 and 3 by 2. So you can see, as the question was, find the coordinate of the point of intersection. So the the coordinates of point of intersection is this and this. So we have 9 by 2 comma 3 by 2 as the point of as the coordinates of the point of intersection.